Hello there. Alien Fae Prince here, also known as Dwayne. Been a while since I did one of these, rant type videos. Unlike, the one I did for my thoughts on the whole Hogwarts Legacy controversy and a few others, maybe. This one's gonna be really unscripted, really raw and shit, cause, I just feel it's better this way with the current anger and current frustration I have at the moment. I don't usually like making videos like this anymore because, I don't like making dumb rant videos these days, but this one I feel in particular is extremely important to me, and it is something I'm going to keep being quote unquote passionate about until I'm fucking dead. So, just keep that in mind. One update I will say about the whole, thoughts on the Hogwarts Legacy video that I did, um, is when I suggested that, Asmongold video as, oh, how to be safe on the internet and deal with harassment and shit. Yeah, that was stupid of me to suggest that video. That was fucking dumb. That was my bad. Cause Asmongold fucking stinky, he's a fucking poo poo pee pee. So, that was really stupid of me. So, if you heard that in that particular video, that's no longer valid. That's expired. So, oopsie, that was my bad. Um, I guess I'd have to double check the video again, whether some things I said in there are still true or not. I'll probably make more updates in the comments of that video when I feel like it. But, anyways. So, I, I want you all to look at this particular picture. This picture you're seeing on your screen right now by my generation and or by the Fox Fisher on Instagram. They did it for the company Lush, who do cool shower and bath bomb shit in the UK and Australia and other places. I want you all to look at this particular picture and answer me. What the fuck is wrong with this? What is wrong with this particular picture? I know there's probably gonna be transphobes and idiots gonna be saying what's wrong with it. And that's not what I'm talking about. But when I see this picture, particularly as a trans mask person, I see it as a world I wish was real. I see it as a world of love, as a world of acceptance, and a world of kindness for all transgender people, for young and old. Things such as transphobia, we don't know her, hate crimes at historic lows, new housing committee, I think that's what that says, GP on board with gender affirming care, unrealistic waiting times, trashed, trans youth living their truth, more than 2 genders celebrated, basic healthcare in the bag. The UK a safe haven for LGBTQ plus asylum seekers. Basically, a world where trans people are loved, accepted, are given kindness, are given care, are given what they needed in order to be their true selves. But according to one person who recently cut me off, I'm not gonna say names, obviously, because I'm not that fucking stupid. So, if you know who I'm talking about, No, you don't. And any mentions of names are gonna be removed. Because despite as to why I'm doing this rant, because of recent frustrations, I'm going to be talking a general context of people in general who think something is wrong with this. But anyway. You know what other people saw this as? Oh, brainwashing and grooming children. Oh no! Won't someone please think of the children? Like, what the fuck? Because it talks about transgender youth and a parent in the picture saying, I love my trans kid. Apparently something this wholesome and beautiful is seen as grooming and brainwashing. Are you fucking kidding me? You fucking kidding me? This is seen as brainwashing. This is seen as grooming. What the actual fuck? What in the actual fuck? I will never understand transphobes and right-wing conservatives who think that, oh, it's not okay for kids to be around LGBT stuff because it's sexual and fetishizing. There is no denying there is some sexual themes and adult themes in LGBT communities and stuff to do with fetishes and porn and all that. And yeah, there is some unfortunate cases of, probably LGBT people being fucking creeps and all that, but it's no fucking different than, you know, cis and straight people being fucking creeps and pedos and shit. Like, it's not only, like, one type of person that can be a fucked up person, you know? Anyone can be a fucked in the head person, regardless of gender or sexuality or race. So what's the fucking problem, exactly? Oh, because it, you know, we don't want kids being exposed to this stuff because we don't want, like, their genitals and shit mutilized and stuff. When it comes to transitioning for people under 18, the only thing they can do is fucking puberty blockers, not like, you know, full-on surgery and shit. That's for when you're an adult. And if you want to talk with your children about LGBT stuff, or, you know, families or friends, you know, there are appropriate and safe ways to talk with them about it in a very simple manner they can understand. But apparently that's too much for some people, or they're not exposed to it at all, when news fucking flash. I'm sure there's gonna be kids out there that, you know, are gonna know someone who is trans, who's, you know, a parent, a relative, a friend. Like me, for an example, me being trans mask. I know my partner's nephew, for an example, you know, knows about me being trans. You know, and if he had any questions, I'd tell him in a way, you know, he'd understand. I know he's in his teen years at the moment, but still. Like, it's really not that fucking hard. And I'm not even a parent. I don't even want to be a parent. But that's another topic for another time. Like, it just really fucking hurts me, and it's just been making me really depressed lately with all this hate and towards transgender people, like, especially with what happened in the UK recently, and people like J.K. Rowling, or as I like to call her now, Moldy Pussy, fucking celebrating you know, the idea of trans women not being in the same bathrooms as cis women and getting rid of basic fucking trans rights. And there's fucking TERFs celebrating that. So just a friendly reminder to those still fans of Harry Potter, your money you give to anything Harry Potter is going towards transgender people getting fucking hurt, getting harassed, and getting killed and murdered. Keep that in mind whenever you get anything related to fucking Harry goddamn Potter. Cause I'm so sick of fucking J.K. Rowling and her moldy pussy TERF fucking bullshit. Fucking being all over the place and stuff, you know? I am just so frustrated and so fucking angry with humanity and treating, you know, wanting to be the gender you want to be as like this horrible fucking thing, like it's the end of the world. And acting like children knowing or wanting to understand the concept is a bad thing. When it fucking isn't. And if you're so fucking scared because of, oh, like, groomers or pedos and all that shit, keep them safe from that stuff in general. Again, it's not just LGBT people who are, you know... I'm just so fucking sick of trans people being a fucking scapegoat at the moment for these right-wing conservative propaganda fucking assholes who just want to see trans people obliterated and dead. That's their end goal. They don't care about protecting children. They don't care about women's rights. They don't fucking care about people. Their end goal is to see trans people obliterated. Their end goal is to see them fucking Thanos snapped. And I don't mean like half of the world. I mean like every trans person. Their end goal is to see them all dead and gone. And I am tired of people thinking that's fucking okay. It's not. I'm fucking done. I'm willing to fucking laugh at these goddamn morons on like 4chan and Twitter and Facebook and all that. And just fucking block them. Like, you know, I'm all for like ignoring and reporting and all that shit. And, you know, banning people and all that. And telling them to fuck off and all that. But I think the main thing that's really upsetting me is when I thought I was in a safe space. I thought I was in a safe place where sharing the message you're seeing, you know, the wholesome message in the picture, where I thought that was safe, where I thought it was okay. But apparently not, because, oh, it's brainwashing, oh, think of the children, oh my god. That's what fucking hurts me the most, where I thought I was safe. I thought I was okay. And I thought I was in a safe space to be myself. Apparently not, because, oh no, too fucking woke. That's what fucking hurts me the most. Being thrown out like yesterday's fucking garbage. Just for being myself. That's what fucking hurts the most. I have just been so depressed and so angry with humanity. In our constantly shitting on trans people. I'm just fucking sick of it. And I just want it to stop. And I feel useless. Feeling like there's nothing I'll say that can change anyone's mind. Which is why I've been trying to keep to myself more and feel like I'm better off completely alone or just still in my own fucking bubble, because that's where I feel it's more safe now. But in the words of Shadow the Hedgehog, if the world chooses to hate me for who I am, I will fight like I always have. And if people want to hate me or find me fucking annoying for constantly standing up for trans rights and, you know, wishing for a world like this picture, I'm gonna keep fighting. I'm not gonna silence my voice just because some people are gonna be fucking butthurt and shitty. That's not gonna fucking happen. If you have a problem with it, you can just go yeet, goodbye. Because I am so done pouring my heart out and doing what I can and putting my heart on my sleeve only to either unintentionally hurt people or I'm the one ending up hurt. I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done. So either you're for trans rights, or I can't trust you as an ally or a person. Simple as that. And I just hope one day, one fucking day, a world like the picture where trans people are safe, where they're loved, where they're cared for and respected. For trans people, young and old, family, friends, relatives, you know, your homies. I just want a world like that to be real. That's all I ask right now, is just for a more kinder, more hopeful, more caring world for trans people. That's all I want at this point. And I'm gonna keep fighting for it to the very end. Even if it's just me sharing shit on Instagram and Facebook. Because I do want to go to protests again, I just haven't found the time or energy. So, yeah. Trans rights are human rights. There is nothing wrong with kids being trans if they want to. There's nothing wrong with them being properly educated on LGBT stuff as long as it's age appropriate. And there's nothing wrong with a world filled with love and care and kindness and respect. I know there's always going to be shitty people and shitty stuff in humanity in the world. I mean, for fuck's sakes, I mean, I lurk fucking 4chan at times, for God's sakes. I know how shitty people can get. But it's not gonna stop me from wanting and finding places that are kind and loving. And just laughing at the idiots that say otherwise. That's pretty much it for now. Apologies if it was a bit rambled and all over the place, but hope it gets my point across. That's all for now, and later, my dudes. And remember, trans rights are human rights, and when trans rights are under attack, what do? stand up and fight back. And in the words of Shadow the Hedgehog, if the world chooses to become my enemy, I will fight like I always have.